Ever been hit with a question from a woman that just felt a little loaded, not weird, not rude, just oddly personal or out of nowhere? Most guys miss the signals right there in the conversation. But here's the reality. Women rarely walk up and say, "Hey, I want you instead." They ask questions, not obvious ones either. I'm talking about those sneaky, subtle questions that are actually code for, "I'm into you, let's crack the case." So, are you seeing anyone right now? This is the holy grail of casual curiosity. She'll play it off like she's just making small talk. But if a woman asks about your relationship status unsolicited, her radar is up, no one's pulling you for census data. She's checking if she can move in for the kill, or if she's about to accidentally flirt with a taken man. There's always a longer pause after your answer. If you say no, watch your energy shift. 2. What kind of girls do you like? She's not writing a research paper. She's hunting for clues and maybe for a bit of validation. If you describe anything remotely similar to her, you'll see that little smirk or playful challenge. This is her way of seeing if she fits the bill, or how much work she needs to put in. It's a classic fishing move. Don't overthink it. 3. Why are you still single? Disguise is a compliment wrapped in curiosity. She's not actually confused. She's suggesting there's something wrong with the world. Not with you, translation. How are you still on the market, and should I be the one to change that? If you answer with anything too self-deprecating, she'll either double down or try to fix you with more attention. 4. What would you do if... These are the hypothetical games. Would you ever go skydiving? Or if we got stuck on a desert island? Who survives? She's not planning your next vacation? She's picturing you two together, testing your playfulness and maybe, just maybe, seeing if you're fun outside the usual small talk. The weirder the scenario, the more she's interested. 5. Do you come here often, or how often do you go out? Yeah, it's an old line, but it survived for a reason. If she asks how much you go out, she wants to know if you're social, if you'll be back, and maybe if she'll see you again. Do you come here often isn't about the bar or the coffee shop. It's about her having another excuse to bump into you. 6. Who are you texting, or who was that? It's not jealousy, it's curiosity with a little edge. She's keeping tabs on the competition and wants to know if she's the only woman on your radar tonight. Sometimes it's joking, sometimes it's low-key territorial. If you say just a friend, she's listening close. Chat. What do you do for fun? Not a boring question, she's probing for overlap. Does your world sound like one she'd want to step into? If your answer is too boring, she might challenge you. If your answer sounds fun, expect a quick follow-up. This is her way of figuring out if hanging out with you would actually be well fun. 8. Are you always this funny? Quiet, confident. This one's a sneaky compliment. She's calling out your vibe and making it part of the conversation. Usually with a smile or a little tease. She's watching to see how you take praise. And if you play it cool, she'll probably double down. 9. Where would you take a girl on a date? Translation: describe our first date without saying it. She wants to see if you're creative, romantic, or just a master of the dinner and movie rut. If your answer is unique, she'll picture herself there. If you say, I don't know, what do you like, she'll take the lead and maybe throw in a few ideas, just to see how you react. 10. Can you help me with classic move? Could be as small as opening a jar, reaching a shelf, or explaining some app. She's giving you a reason to get closer, interact, and maybe show off a skill. Every request is a mini invitation to keep the conversation going. And she'll remember how you handled it. So next time you get hit with a random question from a woman, don't blow it off as small talk. Chances are she's flirting harder than you realize. Got your own stories or suspicious random questions you want decoded? Drop them in the comments. I'll break it down. And if you want the inside scoop on the other signals, you're probably missing, you know where to find me.